Joy, thank you for joining us here today. And in a minute's time, tell us why you're running.
Well, as a mother and career educator, also a public school teacher, and then an appointed member of the State Board of Education, I realized that we needed new leadership because of failed leadership at the State Department of Education. Our students need to have their hopes and dreams and skills match those aspirations, and right now we have a lot of work to do in education. So I'm ready to partner with our legislators so that we can fix some of the problems that have really been immediate needs as well as lingering challenges in Oklahoma. I have a vision for that as well as a plan, and need to include parents and our teachers in that process.
Okay, you have 4 minutes to answer this set list of
Sure.
questions. The first question for you: what are your thoughts on high stakes testing such as the third grade reading tests and the end of instruction exams for high school seniors?
Well, one test on one day should not determine a child's future. We need to look at a larger body of work for students in third grade to be sure that they are adequately prepared for the next grade level. And that is one decision that should include a parent's voice. So we definitely want to support classroom instruction so that kids are ready. But we do need to take a look at the over-testing. We have a high-stakes testing environment that has actually become quite toxic for our classrooms. I want to see more time on instruction and less time testing.
Okay. Do you think the A through F scores for districts and school sites is a meaningful measure of school performance?
It needs to be. We need to mend it, not end it. But that's going to require working with experts, those experts at even OU and OSU, when those research scientists offered help. We need to get it right. We definitely need to understand how schools are doing, but it needs to be a reliable and accurate measure of how the school is operating so that we can keep moving forward where there's strengths and address problems where we have them.
In your opinion, are current funding levels in the state budget enough to ensure students receive a quality education?
Well, we have more students, 40,000 more students in Oklahoma public school system, but we are operating right now on 2008 numbers. So this is a concern that is crowding our classrooms, and it is affecting the quality of education. We need to first be responsible with the dollars we do have that are taxpayer dollars and ensure that those dollars are making their way to the classroom, not being caught up in the administration where we see often a growth in bureaucracy, and much of that can be due to overregulation. So we have to do a better job to make sure that our students have the resources needed, and then also address our teacher compensation. Right now we are losing teachers across state lines and to other industries because both the job compensation is low as well as job satisfaction.
Okay. How would you improve the working relationship between the state superintendent's office and local school districts?
Well, this is something that I saw firsthand when I served on the State Board of Education at the state level. We were not able to have transparent information as board members before we were making very important decisions that would affect all 678,000 students and every public school teacher in Oklahoma. This is the crux of why I'm running. We needed to have effective leadership that worked with our school leaders and with our classroom teachers, recognizing that our school, in the battle for excellence in the classroom, our school teachers are on the front line and our superintendents are like battalion commanders in that army. If we're going to affect meaningful change that will be positive for students in the classroom, we must have effective communication and bring in our stakeholders, parents, and community members as well.
All right, you have about 30 seconds left. The state superintendent's office has been mired in controversy for several years. What would you do to gain public trust in the office?
Part of what I just stated, we need to bring in a formal process, advisory committees for the state superintendent, and that means those parents, teachers, experts, and communities throughout the state.
All right, that's all the time we have. Thank you so very much for being here. Appreciate it.